Gemini, how are you doing, Gem babies? Welcome to my channel. Adrian Nelson here, and this is this week's general love and life reading for you. Please remember it's general. Please take it as it resonates, and we're going to jump straight into your reading and see what we've got for you. Okay, let's move that over there. Let's start an oracle card, and let's see what we've got for Gemini, please. For life, for love, for spiritual growth, for success, money, health, abundance, all those type of things. What is it that the universe would like to communicate to you, beautiful Gem babies? Let's see. For Gemini, please. For Gemini. I know that I'm going to take this one over here, okay? Actually, this one's calling me, so I'm going to take that one. Let's put it down like that. And then, look at that, was very Leo energy at the moment. And remember we had that recent Lionsgate portal also. Oh yes, I said that I will have my website up and running by the 13th of August. There's been some delays, as there sometimes is with technical things. It will be up and running very soon. Give it about 2 weeks. I'd really appreciate that. Okay, let's see what we've got for you. Spirit of gratitude. What a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful card for you. And it's with number 7 there. 4 plus 3 equals 7. And 7 is that space of balance. 7 is that space, Gemini, that before you go into that next beautiful level of prosperity and of abundance and success and joy and love and all those incredible things that just make your heart smile so broadly, number 7 is a number that is the energy that normally takes you there. Okay, so at number 4 there is a sense of balance within you. So I feel that for many of you, you needed to find a sense of inner stability within yourself first, almost before you could, proceed to that next level. There was that necessity for you to first find that required sort of vibration to be able to go to that next level, and then you moved into that almost higher part of yours, our mind, body, spirit. Gemini, I feel that for you, where you are at the moment, this must have taken so much for you to get to this point, because this is not an easy point to get to. Sometimes it goes along with a lot of pain and a lot of hurt and, feeling maybe rejected. And I feel that for many of you, you have to rebuild yourself up from the ground again. You have to rebuild yourself up from a sense of maybe a connection that you had with someone that you almost felt like you weren't good enough. They may not have said that, or maybe they did, and if they did, I'm sorry about that, but this is a space where somebody else's actions may have made you feel that you weren't good enough, that you don't sort of add up or measure up, all right? What I maybe want to say just with that, Gemini, is that, sorry, sometimes it's easy to sort of like see that, like how another person makes us feel, but not to see our own contribution to that. But I mean, where you are at the moment, be it as it may, learn the lesson. Don't repeat the same mistake of the past. But this is a real position of strength where you are at the moment, because gratitude makes everything possible. Okay, let's see what the archangels have got to say for you with your Archangel Tarot. Gratitude at this point, Gemini, will give you everything, and it's about focusing on those things in life that are sort of working out. And, sometimes it's hard to find a little bit of a silver lining, but I mean, think about it. We're still breathing and, we're still alive and all those type of things. And look at this epiphany with Archangel Ratzel. Number 9 again. In numerology, number 9 is the number of completion. It's a space where you have actually reached the end. And then in tarot, number 9 is that one last step before that next level. So it's safe for you to hope right now and to open your heart right now. Your vibration is of such a nature that you are sending out a very powerful message into the universe. And the universe is creating your life based on what it is that you are actually putting out. So it says joy through spiritual growth, be a light to others, answers that come through meditation. Okay, so, and remember with meditation, Gemini, it's a wonderful thing to sometimes still the mind. But if you've got a very busy mind, for example, I'm a Cancer and I'm a Sagittarius rising, but my communication as well as my Venus is actually in Gemini, and it's very strongly there. So my mind can go just like that all over the place all the time. So with meditation, if it's difficult for you to maybe just sit down in like a lotus position and calm your mind or something like that, something like white noise like really works really, really well. And I've got my beautiful fountain that flows. Do you hear that? Isn't it amazing? And I put it on first thing in the morning and last thing at night that I switch off. So that white noise at the back is quite great for you if that's something that resonates with you. You might be very sensitive to sound at the moment. So maybe say something like a fountain or maybe like a fish tank or something like that. That's got like a pump, or even the vibration of the fridge or something like that, Gemini, you might be very attuned to that. Know that it's you that is spiritually awakening at the moment. And I would say be very focused on if you're looking at solutions, or you're manifesting, you want to implement things into your life, Gemini, be very clear about not even so much about what it is that you want to have, but how is it that you would like to experience it, because you are manifesting very powerfully at the moment. Okay, let's see. And I just saw the time go 555 now, which is, fives is it's a new beginning, almost like the Hierophant energy. It's a new beginning. All right, so we're going to look at your recent past, and we're going to see what is it that has brought you to where you currently are. So you've got the Death card, you've got the Three of Pentacles, and then you've got the Nine of Wands. Okay, so there's a definite release that has taken place here for you in your recent past, Gemini, and that might have been a very, very painful release. Almost felt for some of you like your heart was being ripped out of your chest type of thing. And I'm very sorry if that's the experience that you had, but sometimes that experience sets us on a path for beautiful growth, because I feel that for many of you, maybe, I wouldn't necessarily say that you were holding on to the past, but it still had an impact on your life. That influence was still there, and sometimes, Gemini, it's very difficult for you to get past a situation where you felt disrespected, because I get that sense of, it's almost like a disgruntled type of feeling that I get for some of you. So, it could be that you were really, really very deeply hurt, and even felt very sort of personally insulted, by some things that may have happened for you. And I feel that some of you, with all due respect, might have been there in a space where you almost sort of blew things out of proportion in some ways, very dramatic about it, But I also feel that you realize that these feelings that you might be having, that is evoked by a connection that you had, with someone else or situation in your life. This could also be a job. Doesn't just have to be a partner. It could be your health. It could maybe be a friend or family member. But you realize that you are not in that space where you're going to allow yourself to feel not good enough. Okay, you're going to move on from there. And I like that you started to move into that space where you started to focus on getting yourself out of the tight corners part of space where you are, because you didn't want to be there anymore. And then, sorry, so we had this one actually. So with the Three of Pentacles over there, and also with the Nine of Wands right next to it, this is a space where you realize that you're going to have to change the game here. You're going to have to... there's a space of a new beginning that was presented to you here in the recent past, releasing a lot of that old things, realizing that the past, you probably won't be able to recreate it again, at least not with the same person. And so there was a release that took place here, and you had to make a decision here. Are you going to hold on to what, may have been, or are you going to take those emotions and release them? And I feel for many of you, you've released it, which could have been a very, very, very hurtful, challenging thing. But it was also necessary, because some of you were holding on to, I feel, what was not going to repeat itself again, because that was the end of the cycle. That was the sort of balancing point in new beginnings. So you had to let go of the past in order to make room for the present to come through. And this is this beautiful alignment where you are at the moment. Let's put this crystal right in the middle there, so that the energy can flow throughout your reading. And then we're going to look at what's coming towards you, Gemini. Three major arcana cards. You've got the Star, you've got the Emperor, and you've got the Empress. Okay, so I feel that for some of you in a connection, maybe you played a little bit smaller before in the connection, but I feel this is a space for you to really rise up and really be that amazing you-ness, that Gemini energy, because I feel that the release was necessary there in the past to bring you to the space of receiving, because this, especially for those of you looking for love, but I get it for all of you, new love entering your life. New love entering your life. Okay? New love entering your life, new stability entering your life as a result of that love. And the best is literally yet to come with this connection. Okay? This is only the beginning. There may be a little bit of a rocket start over there. So I feel that for some of you going forward, you might meet someone. So you're in the manifesting mode, and you look at people and you're like, okay, so who would I ideally like to be with? Maybe paging through a magazine, or, looking at people in a shopping mall or on the road or online, or, Instagram, something like that. But then I feel that it's almost like your, the connection blows your mind away, because you may have thought, oh, it might be nice to be with this person, but didn't really think that it's going to happen. Just sort of like accepted that it's not going to happen. But then boom, just like that. I feel, Gemini, that somebody, this might not be for all of you, but I feel that for most of you, for many of you, that somebody's secretly in love with you, and that person is about to step forward. Okay, they're about to step forward. They're about to claim your love for themselves. They're about to claim your heart. They're about to step forward, because it's almost like they're secretly in love with you, but it has got to such a point that it has become, it's unbearable. They can't just hold it inside any longer. They feel that they have to be with you. They have to have that connection with you. Okay, the love is just too strong. So that's what I've got for you, Gemini. I hope that helps you. If the reading resonates, I'd really appreciate you liking the video, commenting, sharing, and subscribing. Remember to hit that notification bell. And if you want to have a personal reading with me, I've got two options, either 1 hour or 2 hours. I also do regression hypnosis as well as distance crystal Reiki. So if you want any of those things, you're more than welcome to send me an email. My address is down below in the description. At this particular point in time, I'm only available for Saturday and Sunday sessions, probably for the next month or so. But send me an email and we find a time together for you. I hope this reading serves you in abundantly positive ways, Gemini. From my heart, namaste, love and light. Goodbye, beautiful souls.